Hey beautiful people, how's it going? And welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to show you how to make the +2 Sceptre with either cold or spell damage on the implicit without using recombinators, and also how to finish up the suffixes. So to get started, you're going to want a Sceptre base. These spells have 10% chance to deal double damage bases, are really good. They are really cheap, about 40-50 C usually. Mine has spell damage on it, so it's a little bit more expensive, but that doesn't matter too much. You don't need it. So this one is eye level 87. You want at least an eye level 83 so you can roll tier 1 cast speed if you have the money to go for tier 1 cast speed. Now, to get started with, we are going to work on the +1 all skill gems first, and we're going to do that via the Prime Chaotic Resonator. And in this, we are going to stick in a Shuddering, Aetheric, Corroded, and Metallic. This gives us a 1 in 5, I believe it is, chance to hit the +1 all spell skill gems. So I only have one shot now. If not, if I miss here, I'll buy more. But you know, God Gamer mode. Let's go ahead and hit it. God Gamer mode, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, guys, here we go again. We have 7 attempts. Gonna hit on the first one naturally. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. We got +1. We also have spell damage though. At tier 7. If this was tier 1 spell damage, it'd be absolutely fine. But it's not. So let's go ahead and get rid of spell damage, I guess. Spell damage, I guess. Okay. This is fine because now we can do cannot roll caster, and then we can just safely annul it. So cannot roll caster over here. And yep. And take these. Okay, now we'll put it in here just in case we hit the caster, like, yep, like that. Okay, so again, and yeah, the only thing we can hit are the melee gems or the cannot roll caster, because that's the only thing without the caster tag. So right, nice, there we go. Okay guys, so next up we are going to be trying to hit the +1 all physical spell skill gems, and the way we're going to do that is by using Augment Fizz, which I believe is about 15x at the time of recording. So to do this, if we come over to Craft of Exile very quickly, if you look at suffixes here, you'll notice that there is no physical tag on any suffix at all, meaning that you don't necessarily need to fill your suffixes in order to do this, as long as, you know, the base is not influenced, which it isn't. So if we come over to the prefixes now, there is quite a few physical modifiers on here that you can obviously see. The only thing is they all also have attack tag, whereas the physical spell skill gems over here only has caster. So this means that we can come over here and we can just do cannot roll attack modifiers onto the suffix like so. And now that we can't roll attack modifiers, we can safely Aug Fizz this, and this will hit the all physical spell skill gems onto the prefix. Luckily, I found myself a physical right here, so I don't have to go on TFT and buy one. Solo southbound, I guess. Easy. So yeah, when I Aug Fizz now, it should hit the prefix and it should hit all physical spell skill gems like so. Bada bing, bada boom. Now the only thing left to do is to get the cold damage or the spell damage onto the prefix, and you do this via going to TFT or just farming one yourself and using Ashling 4 after locking the prefixes so that it cannot be hit. So if we come over here and do prefixes cannot be changed like that, we have to do this until we get a prefix veiled modifier. So I'll see you in a sec. Now, this can take various tries, but your odds aren't too bad, to be honest, so it shouldn't be too expensive. So yeah, prefixes can't be changed. Just make sure that's definitely on there. Trade this guy right now. He's reading the item. Second, please. Okay. This didn't have room or some shit. I don't know. Ashling 4, confirm. Confirm that. Free X in, and we got... I'll take a look in a sec. And we got the prefix, nice. Okay guys, so now that we have our veiled prefix, we have a number of mods we can actually hit here which are fine. So it's not necessarily all in just for one mod. So if we come down here, again, Craft of Exile, onto the prefix section, we have increased cold damage. Since the build is going to be dealing 100% cold damage, is actually fine to use. That has a weight of 1000. We also have down here increased spell damage with increased mana, which you can also hit, or increased spell damage and gain non-chaos as extra chaos, which is also fine. So these three modifiers, any of those three modifiers are absolutely fine to hit. So if we don't hit it, we can always get rid as long as we are careful with what we unveil. So unveil, and we get spell damage, gain percent as non-chaos as extra, which is nice, definitely nice to have. So we're going to go with that one. And that is the prefixes done for now. So after you've got the prefixes finished up like this, we're going to start working on our cast speed via reforging caster in harvest, which I'm going to have to run harvest to do. So yeah, I'll catch you in a sec with some reforges. Effectively, we're going to craft prefixes can't be changed and just reforge caster over and over until we hit a decent tier that we're happy with. So yeah, catch you in a sec. Okay guys, so reforging caster via harvest after crafting prefixes cannot be changed on the suffix. So tier 1 cast speed is a 1 in 48, I believe. So I will actually settle for tier 2 if I get that. That's absolutely fine by me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get it and pray that we just get tier 1 on the first try. First one up. And did we fill our suffixes? No, we didn't. It just looks like a book. We got tier 8. Okay, let's crack on then. And yeah, it's pretty much just rinse and repeat this until you get it. So I will show you once I get one that I'm happy with. So catch you in a sec. Unless we hit it now. Oh. Okay. Well, okay. So we got tier 2. And to be honest, I'm actually more than happy to keep tier 2. Because I know how long this takes to get tier 1, and I'm just actually crafting this for profit, so this will probably sell anyway. Now we do have lightning on here, but as you can see, hovering over, all of these have the caster tag, so we can actually just do, again, cannot roll caster, and get our nulls real quick, like so. So cannot roll caster on here, and this is 5 blessed orbs, and now we can safely annul lightning damage, which is going to be absolutely useless for the build. If we actually win the 50-50, okay. Just win the 50-50, that'll be okay. And then the 50-50. Okay. One of these days. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Really? Hey, look at that. Actually won the 50-50. Okay, so final step. Now, since with this method, we use our Ashlink on the prefix, we can't get crit multi or double damage from the suffix veiled. That's absolutely fine, we don't necessarily need that. Instead, what we can do, all of these have the caster tag. Now if you hit cold damage when you do this with the veil, you won't be able to do this and you'll have to just YOLO or crit. But in this scenario, you want to go ahead and do cannot roll caster, and then you want to augment crit for multi. Now if I come over very quickly to Craft of Exile over here, on our suffixes, if I just scroll up, this is still the same from earlier. On our suffixes, we have crit strike chance for spells, which it has the caster tag. And then we have crit strike chance in general, which is 6k weight. And then we have global crit strike multi. Now we want multi, so it's an even split between chance and multi. And the reason we're going to block caster is so that if we miss the multi, then we can annul, do cannot roll caster again, or just, sorry, it'll just be on there anyway. Yeah, then we can just annul off the one that we don't want. Honestly, all crit is very expensive, so I would just settle. Even if you hit like, I don't know, maybe like 20% plus, I'd probably just settle with that on the all crit, depending on how rare they are and how expensive they are at the time. But yeah, this is how you go about doing it. So let's go ahead and finalize our craft by trying it out very quickly. Let me just find someone on TFT. Alright guys, here we go. Got all crit. 10 exalts per shot, so ideally you want to hit this in the first one or it's going to get very expensive very quickly. So, yeah, cannot roll caster, so we can't hit the increased crit strike chance for spells. The reason we don't care about that is because in the build you use brittle, so you're going to have 100% crit without it, so it's really like a dead stat. So hopefully this guy hits like tier 4 plus multi. Didn't even ask me to confirm. Let's see what we got. There's your 10x, and we got crit strike chance. Oh man, We actually hit tier 1 crit strike chance. That is so sad, man. Why not multi? If that was multi, that would be done. But, yeah. I guess we're going to annul it then and go again. Okay, guys, so we are gonna... Oh, crit now. This guy's just gonna be some collect because he's new. But I can tell that he's, like, very new because, very, very skeptical. Even though the Sceptre is technically worth more than this. Yes, sir. Confirm. He doesn't trust me, Satch. Okay. Alright, boys, what did we get on the second attempt? And there's the A. And we got crit multi. And yeah, to be honest, that is fine. Like, it's tier 4. I said I would settle on tier 4 plus. The thing is, it's not going to make that much difference if you hit higher than this. Like, it would be very, very nice, but it's not worth paying like an extra 20, 30, 40, 50x or whatever it would cost to get above tier 4. So, yeah, that's just about it. Now, after this, you would just craft on a double damage. So, let's just go over to the bench and craft on double damage. And this is absolutely fine. That's your Sceptre done. So it's nice and easy, very straightforward process. It just takes a while and a little bit of currency to get it online. Okay, guys, that's just about it for this video. That's how you craft the Sceptre. Now, if you wanted tier 1 spell damage, you could recombinate it on. Otherwise, you could spam with fossils until you hit tier 1 and all spell skill gems, but that will take you a while. And then after you do that, you should be able to remove whatever else you have via cannot roll caster. I'm not going to do that for the purpose of this video. This is absolutely fine, to be honest with you, and I am just going to sell this. I'm not going to use it. Also, you may wonder why I opted for tier 4 multi when crafted is higher. Just because we ashlinged on the prefix in this scenario, we cannot get double damage on the suffix now. So instead, we're getting the multi on for pretty much a 50-50 slam is absolutely fine, so we can craft double damage. So this is ultimately more DPS anyway. But yeah, if I was going for like a super GG one, I probably wouldn't stop until I had like tier 2 or tier 1 multi. But this is easily sellable, easily over 90x probably, maybe more with the triple implicit base that I have. But yeah, that's just about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably be posting more crafting videos for the Reap Boy in the future. If you want to see those, feel free to hit the sub button. And again, as always, big shout out to my King Patreon supporters, Sen, Multi-K, Nifty, and Desire. You guys are awesome. Cheers for the support. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.